Tell me, have you ever woken up after a full night's sleep and still felt tired? Like you've technically done everything right. You've gone to bed on time, you've stayed asleep, maybe you've hit that 7 to 9 hour sweet spot, but you still wake up groggy, heavy, and by mid afternoon, you're crashing again. If that's you, you are absolutely not alone. I'm Dr. Derek. I'm a family doctor, a dad of two beautiful girls, and someone who used to feel exactly like that. And I want to tell you something that changed everything for me. How much you sleep doesn't matter if your body isn't using that sleep properly. So, in this video, I'm going to explain why you can get enough sleep and still feel exhausted. We're going to talk about stress, your blood sugar, hidden nutrient deficiencies, and something that I call metabolic fatigue. And I'll show you how I turned it around using my health formula. More on that later on. So let's get right into it. Now, first things first, let me make this clear. Sleep quantity isn't the same as sleep quality. You see, it's not just about how long you're asleep for. It's actually about what your body's doing while you're asleep. Think of it like putting your phone on charge overnight. You see, if that cable is faulty or the plug's loose, or let's say the power's off, it doesn't matter how long it was on to charge. You'll still wake up to a dead battery. Now, that's exactly what's happening in your body. You might be in bed for 8 hours, but if your sleep is shallow or disrupted or a poor quality, your body just isn't recovering. Your brain isn't clearing that waste and your muscles aren't repairing. Your hormones also, they're not resetting. This is all really important part of sleep. So this is why you wake up and you're still tired. Let's talk about what stops you from getting deep, restorative sleep. Now, one of the biggest culprits is chronic stress. When you're stressed, and I'm talking, that day-to-day stress, like deadlines, your family life, maybe money worries, constant stimulation, which you get with kids. Your brain is on high alert. Your body then pumps out cortisol. This is your stress hormone. This is what keeps you sort of on all the time. And here's the thing, cortisol doesn't care that it's bedtime. It keeps your brain wired, your heart rate elevated, your sleep light and fragmented. So you might fall asleep, but you won't really stay in deep sleep. And that's the sleep that your body really needs to reset. Now, in my own life, I realized that I was doing everything right. Honestly, at that time, I was going to bed, but with a race in mind, I wasn't really winding down properly. I was living in stress mode, even when the lights were off. Now, I actually have a proper wind down routine. This is what I do. There's no screens before bedtime. I dim the lights. I also have some prayer time and some journaling. It's a slower rhythm, and it's made a difference to my sleep quality, even when I don't get as many hours as I'd like. Another quiet reason that people feel tired even after sleeping is an unstable blood sugar. So, if you're eating a carb-heavy dinner or maybe snacking late at night, this spikes your blood sugar, and what goes up must calm down. That crash can happen while you're asleep. You dip in and out of lighter stages of sleep. It's like trying to sleep on a boat that just keeps rocking. This is why I talk so much about balanced nutrition, especially in the evening. It's better to have something that keeps your blood sugar stable, okay? So in my journey, I actually noticed that I was waking up feeling groggy at that time because I was snacking on sweet stuff late at night. Now, I actually focus on getting enough protein during the day and also having my last proper meal at a decent time. Let's move on to something that you might not expect. This is macronutrient deficiencies. You can sleep, you can eat well, but if your body's running low on key vitamins and minerals, your cells can't do what you need them to do whilst you rest. Some of the common deficiencies that affect sleep and energy are magnesium, which is what helps you to relax and fall asleep, an iron deficiency. Now, iron helps you to carry oxygen in your blood. Vitamin D, this supports your immune system and your mood. And our B vitamins, these are crucial for our energy production. Now, I'm not saying go buy a load of supplements, but it's worth checking in with your doctor if you're always tired, especially if you've got dietary restrictions or if you're female, if you've got heavy periods. In my case, I was actually low in vitamin D. I didn't even know it. So once I sorted that out, along with other changes, I felt so much more energized and more clear headed within weeks. Now, here's where it all ties together. It's a term that I use a lot with my clients. This is metabolic fatigue. This isn't a medical diagnosis, it's a pattern that I've seen again and again in tired, overwhelmed parents. It's when your body has been running on empty for so long that even when you try to rest, it doesn't really know how to recharge. Your metabolism is sluggish, your stress hormones are out of sync, and your blood sugar is all over the place. Your nervous system is stuck in survival mode, and no amount of sleep will fix that on its own. That's why I created what I call the health formula. This formula is a simple system to rebuild energy from the ground up. This is what it stands for. So basically, each kind of letter in the word stands for something. So H for hydrate, E for eating smart, A for your activities like your step count, L for limiting your junk food, T for your time for rest or optimizing sleep, H stands for habits that actually stick. You see, it's not a fancy protocol, it's literally just the foundations that are done consistently. These are the things that most tired people skip because they're too busy surviving the day. So, if you've been sleeping but still feel exhausted, it's not just you and it's not in your head. The problem isn't how long you're sleeping, it's how well your body is able to use that sleep. Stress, blood sugar, nutrient gaps, and deeper underlying metabolic issues. These are all things that contribute to how you're feeling. I've been there. And once I understood the real reasons, I actually just stopped blaming myself, which is really good. I started getting results, which is the most important thing. You see, you deserve to feel energized. You deserve to feel clear. You deserve to feel fully alive. And no, it doesn't have to start with any crazy workouts. It starts with understanding what your body actually needs. As always, I truly care about your health and I wish you the very best.